Davis, you got us.
Oh, you got to tell him he's got to hold the
Davis, you got us. Check. Davis. Check. Rue, Davis.
Falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. I'm gonna do it tonight.
Yeah, but
there we go.
Test.
there we go. There
here it
we
is.
go.
I found it.
All right,
I'm muting it. And we're live, WPBN Wolfpack Broadcast Network. Starting it off with a bang here. St. Paul's versus North Shore, live on our stadium.
Is that Mike Arnold here on the air?
Lenny Russell.
Yes, Lenny.
St. Paul's versus North Shore, live at Hunter Stadium. Not District 65A anymore.
It is
right?
not.
So they chopped us up, and they're on the east side. We're on the west. Still 5A matchup. North Shore's struggling this year, Chip.
Yes, they are. I mean,
not the normal North Shore barn burners we've had over the last couple of years. So, very interesting.
Talk to them. They lost last year from last year's team 19 senior starters. I mean, you talk about
19.
St. Paul's has always been really senior laden on the lines, usually, especially defensive line, offensive line. I mean, we have a lot of returning starters on the D line this year. Very fortunate. Offensive line, since we've been calling these for 5 years now, has kind of been a four-man turnover practically every year. And, I mean, kind of similar to what North Shore is going through this year. But, I mean, instead of losing 13 or 14 starters, senior starters, North Shore lost 19 starters throughout for this upcoming season. So, yeah, it's a big – oops, sorry, somebody just fell. That was Pete Rudolph Wiener. But, yeah, that's a huge gap to fill. And that team was extremely talented last year. Traveled to West Monroe last year and I think first round of playoffs and maybe second and beat West Monroe, perennial power in the state of Louisiana. So, yeah, I mean, they had talent all over the field last year. We got extremely fortunate last year playing against them. Had a late turnover. Relied on Tally's leg a lot in that game last year. I know we had the one touchdown from the Reyna catch, brought us all the way down to, I think, the 4-yard line. Yeah. I'm not mistaken. I think it was Trahan took it in for the touchdown a play later after a long injury timeout. But, yeah, that was one of those games where you knew it was going to be a battle. Their defense was stacked last year, and they were really well coached, and, I mean, nothing's changed. But just the players have changed. A little bit of a young group this year compared to what they had last year, and they are ready to go. So Wolves coming down the hill right now. Sorry.
They got trick or treat, smell defeat.
That's actually not a bad sign.
No,
that's pretty good. I kind of like that. But, yeah, Wolves coming down the field tonight, record of 6-2 on the year. Is that true, Rudolph? See, back in the day, Rudolph used to print out full sheets for us, back when he still loved his job. But now he's –
Well, we were – I'm just going to go out and say it. Mike Arnold, we were busy today.
I was in Biloxi all day.
Well, we were helping out.
I got you, Mike. You got to cup it on the bottom.
Anyway, we were helping out St. Paul's football program at St. Paul's this afternoon, so I was not in front of my printer.
That's fine. I'm just messing with you. I was in Biloxi on the Mississippi Gulf Coast all day long. Got back just in time for
Here come the Wolves.
Here come the Wolves. So North Shore's coming in with an 0-7 record right now. St. Paul's is 5-2, not 6-2. I'm counting. I apologize, but
The scrimmage didn't count.
okay. Who was that scrimmage against? You remember? There's somebody. I was talking to one of the coaches before that I grew up with. I've known him for a long time, probably about 30, 40 years now. And he was talking about.
You think I should remember because I was up baking up on the roof.
That is true. Yeah, you were.
I couldn't even. Whew.
But anyway, he said they started the year this year. I mean, brutal schedule.
Yes.
And it was not just backloaded, front-loaded schedule. It's a backloaded schedule too, because usually you'll put in these big boys in the front end of the schedule, but then towards the end of the season you have kind of games you can almost count on as automatic W's. But this time, I mean, you got St. Paul's in last.
We got Covington High next week, and then the end of the season
Is it
at
Mandeville next
Mandeville
week?
High at Mandeville.
I thought Mandeville's next week. Is it vice
Mandeville
versa?
is next week, guys.
All
Hello
right,
from
okay.
up above.
Hello,
Oh.
Davis.
We have our new.
Davis Brister.
Y'all got me
Brister up.
multitasking after I
Yes.
complimented
Welcome
your
to
work.
our world, man. There you go. You learn to do one thing, you do it all of a sudden.
Yep. Well, we're going to teach you how to break down all the equipment after the game. That's
We're
the
not going
best
to put
part.
you through that yet.
No, we don't do that.
We have it down to a science.
Yeah. So
Chip, we're going to have the coin toss here in just a second after
Yeah.
the Marching Wolves finish the national anthem, and we'll be live here at the 50-yard line.
That's on Paul's camera the whole time.
You got me?
I
Yep.
got you.
look out, Mike. Going to get run over there.
At this time, we'd like to take a moment of silence to honor the legacy of Charles Coach Baggs Baglia. Please rise. Coach Baggs was a pillar of the Louisiana High School Coaches Association and the Louisiana High School Athletic Association, dedicating decades of service and leadership to our community. As head coach at Independence High School, he has led his teams to 206 career wins over 22 years. His accomplishments earned him a place in both LHSAA and NHSACA Hall of Fame. After coaching, continued to make a profound impact as Director of External Operations for LSU, contributing to 3 national championship teams and fostering connections across the state. His legacy is defined not just by his achievements, but the relationships he built and the lives he touched. Please join us honoring his contributions to the sport and our community. Thank you, Coach. Let's remain standing for tonight's invocation. Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. Lord, we gather this evening as family and friends from St. Paul's and Northshore communities. Help us recognize you in all, in the beauty of creation, our family and friends, the daily events of our lives, and those in need. We see a reflection of you in the talented hearts of those involved in tonight's competition. Please bless and protect them. St. Paul, our patron. St. John Baptist Del South. Live Jesus in our hearts.
And thank you to the soft, soothing voice of Mitchell Smith, who he claims the last 6 years, it's his last year here, quote unquote, air quotes, but yet he is still here. So you're going to go down live to Mike Arnold on the Paul Dewey cam. And right now, our captains are 84 Chase Vervain, 21 Sam Benaldi. Can't see from my angle.
You got 94.
94, that's Alex Mott, and 23 Emerson Cochran. Sorry, I couldn't see. He was being blocked by Paul Dewey.
Chip, you got me up there?
I got you. We got you. Paul Dewey's head throws off a little bit of glare, so it's kind of hard to see. This is year 5. We're getting pretty professional at doing this now.
It's at least we know what to expect may happen.
Yeah. Dave, it's a good thing about being up top is you can always sit there and feed us information what the coaches are saying.
That's right.
We kind of need you as our little spy up there to what's coming.
Can you read lips from this?
Oh, you can hear it fine. Don't worry. They'll be screaming soon. So coin toss, white hat is Northshore's going to have the call.
Calls heads.
Calls heads.
So off.
Sorry, Mike Arnold broke up a little bit there. Looks like the call was heads. It looks like North Shore won the toss.
Yep.
And
St. Paul's going to take it out of that south end chip.
Say that again?
Started off. St. Paul's lost the toss, but North Shore deferred.
Yep.
So we're going to get the ball starting going south to north. So.
All righty. There's kind of a theme this year. Well, if we won a toss last year, we went the entire season.
Yeah,
I don't think we won a single toss last year. So kind of par for the course with St. Paul's. So nice. Finally, again, let's say 2 weeks in a row. Good, somewhat fallish weather.
Yep.
About, say, 68, 70 degrees.
I'll take it.
If every game is like this, guys, I'll stay up and run a camera.
Just don't show up.
Come talk to me in August.
Don't show up for the scrimmage at 5:30. I mean, you better have suntan lotion and a beach hat.
I was in the stands. I was here.
Oh, that was even worse, I think.
It was
roasting up there.
All right,
St. Paul's
set. So back for St. Paul's deep, it's going to be Jake Walker, Troy Willis, and there's Corrales back there as well, deep back. Kickoff. All right. Took the ball at the 1 yard line. Oh, he took it back in the end zone, so no return. If the ball is kicked in the end zone or it's carried back into the end zone, it's an automatic touchback. So Wolves going to be taking 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
All right. I'm getting good at getting back up here quick.
Everybody, just for your notice, this is Mike Arnold. We haven't heard him about a month and a half, 2 months.
I tell you what we did hear was Rudolph Wiener starting the broadcast off with a bang. That's what we did here. So we got another one up here, buddy.
That is WPBN to a T right there. I've actually got a good clip from baseball of that actually happening too. So Kaiman to center. Corrales spreads out to the right. Kind of a tight formation. There you go. Getting Cochran in a flat. Good pickup about quick 6 yards. All right. It's going to bring up 2nd down in about, say 4 yards. Sorry, I was off a little bit from my angle, but yeah, pick up about 4. So putting in about 2nd and 6 for the Wolves from their own 29-yard line.
Just like last game, guys, we starting off in some different formations.
I'd say I haven't seen this bunch formation now, kind of showing that.
Yep, Kym's going to drop back, dumping over
pass. Like it.
Corrales. First down and more. Ashred first down, Chip.
I have not heard who the sponsors are tonight, but I'm taking your word on it.
Yep, Ashred first down. And Davis, you're talking about those different formations. St. Paul's does a very good job of better than most high school teams of having 5, 6, 7 different formations for the same play and mixing up later as they go in the season.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, without question, every game they've started off with a little bit different look, which is going to be a big deal the last couple of weeks.
Willis in motion. Oh, nope.
Celestin outside. Not able to break the good play by number, is that 4 or 11 on?
Like number.
I don't have you even have to do the roster on that.
Number 4 was one of them for sure, cornerback out.
Yes, that's the corner on this side, kept contained. And
it's going to be Brendan Vedel. So second about 13 coming up for the Wolves.
You're great on names. I just want to see how good you are on this and how bad you put.
Vedol. How else are you going to say
That's
it?
Vedel, yep. I'll give you on that one.
So Kimes shotgun, Corrales in the backfield with him. 3 receivers, 1 in motion. Quick little pass over to Walker.
Good run by Walker. Oh, almost broke it.
Yep, yards after contact. He picks up about 8 yards there total, Chip, and about 6 of them were after the first hit. So what you trying to do, Rue? Talk to
the microphone. Turn it up a little bit.
It's fine. We can hear it. All right.
Well, then turn up my headset.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Say one thing we're looking at here, St. Paul's has come out here in 4 plays straight. Pass. I just lost all. Okay, there we go. I lost, but definitely something St. Paul's has seen something like on the outside.
Yep. So 3rd and 2, they got Ravane in that fullback offset position.
I wonder where the ball's going.
Behind him. What happened?
So I wonder where the ball's going. Well, there you go.
Hand it to Corrales.
There you go.
Following a bunch of blockers. Speaking of blockers, number 77 for St. Paul's, that's going to be Andrew Shawstall. Got an official offer today from Tulane as a freshman. So we've talked about him all year. His size, he's got the physicality right now at 6'2", 280 to be a D1 guard or center already. Center at least. But as a freshman though, we got 4 more years, so he'll be pushing 320, 330, and
6'6".
Yeah, he's going to be a big kid. Get a bunch of offers. So Celestin in motion.
Got him in the flat. There you go.
Wide open.
Easy 4 or 5.
Tackle.
Good pickup.
Davis, what you seeing up there, buddy?
What you guys are. We're just kind of nickel
the most honest answer ever. I love it.
A lot of nickel and diming and, nitpicking or whatever the adjective would be. But what's coming is opposed to Villa, I would guess, sometime out of this formation, which tends to be what we do after a while.
Yep. So Kimes going to go back under center I formation with Ravane at that fullback. Hand off to Corrales. He's gone. One guy to beats him and breaks another one, and he's going to go for a touchdown. That's a 46-yard touchdown from Corrales, Cody Corrales, the junior running back,
Okay, going over the replay, Northshore's paying a lot of attention to Villa out there spread. The safety walked all the way over on top of Villa, kind of playing a combo coverage with the cornerback. So that left the entire – if he got past the second level, there was only one safety he really had to beat, and that was a perfect play call there. I don't know if there's a play that Kime called or Coach Sears called from the beginning, or Kime made a check at the ground level. But, yeah, it was that was perfectly executed. And now tally for the extra point, and as usual, it is good.
Yep. And a flag comes down after the play.
Probably going to be an off. Is it offside?
Coach Sears is waving his troops back, so the assumption is they're going to decline this. And it's on North Shore.
Must have been offsides, encroachment.
Yeah.
So who are our sponsors tonight? You ever get a list? Besides iShred?
Absolutely. All the ones you have in the computer, Chip.
No, because that one's not. That one's not.
Yeah, MedCentris. We'll go through all of them. The normal.
I know we will. I just letting you know. Man.
Big supporters of the Wolves. Cilantros went there 2 nights ago, or not last night.
I was there last Friday after the St. Paul's St. Paul's W. You were not there, Rudolph. I was expecting you, man.
You texted me, and I had to.
I had a large margarita. I had no one to share it with.
I love those margaritas there. They're delicious, especially with 2 straws.
Yep, that's the only way to go.
Lady in the Tramp style. So 7-0 Wolves starting off early. We talked about it pregame. Davis, you can add to this, but North Shore does not look like the normal North Shore team we've seen over the last 2 to 3 years. I mean, this is usually a great physical game. Scoring in 6 plays, no matter how good we are, usually doesn't happen. It's a low-scoring, close game.
Yeah, repeat of the last couple of weeks. Ponchatoula in the same shape. And what's interesting, I'm as the young guy, I don't know if I'm young. I don't know if I'm younger than you guys.
I think we're all older than you.
But I'm the young guy at St. Paul's and into the JV 8th grade scene. And you're seeing that in these programs really across JV. My son told me he's a receiver, and the cornerback for the JV Ponchatoula team was the quarterback for the varsity.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So there's some depth issues in these programs, which is definitely interesting, North Shore being one of them.
Yeah, St. Paul's, I remember talking to Coach Sears about this about 2 or 3 years ago. This is the first time they ever had to tell kids, Thank you for trying out, but we had too many kids for equipment. So, yeah, quality depth and depth itself is not an issue for St. Paul's.
But it's odd that they all kind of fell off in the same year, right?
I totally agree.
Yeah, I mean,
but we look at Ponchatoula. Ponchatoula last year was blessed with Bishop Davis, the quarterback. And before that, the team was absolutely loaded with the safety from Texas A&M. They had Amarion Miller. I think he's on with Minnesota. He's at Michigan now, or vice versa, or something like that. But, I mean, they would – and that best player Ponchatoula had that year was that fullback, middle linebacker,
was it two
Brendan
years
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, we talked about DJ Finley last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
A few years ago.
So 1st and 10 coming up for the Panthers. Shotgun formation for the quarterback. Quick toss to the left, coming near side. Wrapped up by several Wolves.
So who got there first? Was it Post or was it I think that was Post in there first. See Post, see
Mott
Dewey.
was in there, yeah.
Yeah, Mod.
Dewey. I definitely saw 42 in there real quick.
Oh, you just want to say it. That's all it is to it.
Dane Gaddy.
I know you just want to say it. Man.
Who's your Gaddy?
Just get out of your system right now,
I figured
please.
that would catch on. I'd see T-shirts around campus, all that stuff. So 2nd and 11 coming up for the Panthers. Quarterback for North Shore, number 13. That's going to be Donovan Waitbacker.
That's the same one from last year.
Yeah,
Waybacher, yeah. He's
pretty good.
Yeah, he's a good little ball player.
So,
really good on his feet. They ran a lot of QB run last year, and he's a good little athlete.
yeah, so 27 with the ball, tackled quickly again by the Wolves. That's Raymond Williams, junior running back for the Panthers. Brought down by several Wolves. Could say a wolf pack.
Yeah, can't say Wolfpack anymore.
3rd and 8.5-ish. Shotgun, single back, kind of a stack formation on the top, Davis. 3 receivers.
Yeah, we got definitely 2 and with a little tight end.
Yeah.
Slide position over there.
Snap. Quarterback drops back. Got a pocket.
There
But
he goes.
falls
Down.
into it.
Got him.
Yeah, that looked like I saw 54. Mott, Dewey.
A host.
I'm sorry.
No, I said a host of Wolves.
Oh,
Yes.
a host of Wolves.
Credit to the secondary there, guys.
And Post. I'm sure he was there.
Well,
And
I thought you said post. And,
I saw D. Carpenter there too, number 10. But yeah, I mean, kind of the same. Like I said, North Shore had a little bit of an issue getting their offense on track last year against St. Paul's defense, and
I'm gonna call a block punt right here, Chip.
they're playing safe. Unless that protection breaks down, which it almost did.
Yep. He's gonna let that one go.
So yeah, let it go.
Big North Shore bounce down to about the 22-ish.
22 sounds right.
So 7-0 Wolves. We got a commercial we can run real quick. PJ's Coffee.
Little Ballard Brands, let's go.
Right back.
New Orleans was built by and for coffee drinkers. And it's always been amazing to us that streetcars don't have cup holders. All these balconies and courtyards, they're for drinking coffee. Happy birthday to PJ's Coffee. We're celebrating 45 years of caffeinating New Orleans, and we're just getting...
And we're back live. Asher had first down, 1st and 10. Wolves moving south to north. Con takes the snap, hands off. Willis coming back our way, cuts back. Bunch of Panthers there, but he's going to get probably 4 or 5 yards. And still on his feet. Still on his feet, no whistle. That line's now. Here we go. So forward progress picks up about 5.
Quick update, guys. Mandeville on top early on Ponchatoula, 3-0. We'll be on Mandeville watch up here.
I'm kind of shocked. I mean, like I said, we handled Ponchatoula pretty easily on our end.
It's early.
No, it's early. We said that last week. Remember who's on Mandeville playing last
Hammond,
week? Hammond,
which was similar to our game with Hammond.
Yeah, probably once again you talked about a little while ago. Just depth. Hammond does not have. St. Paul's and Mandeville do.
Com's going to move under center. Ravane in motion. Handoff Willis far side. Following his big blocker. Kind of gets wrapped up there. Still picks up a couple. Offensive line does a great job of moving the line of scrimmage off the snap. Coach Stant's line has always been very good at that. He's got a young, fresh group here, a lot of size, so I expect big things over the next 3 or 4 years.
Like I said, give kudos to Coach Stant. I mean, we looked at, really, since we've been calling, it's always been maybe one returning starter, except for the sophomore year we had. They had 2 or 3 guys that were returning But, I mean, every year has been a four-person turnover.
Yep. 3rd and 2, Combs shotgun. Draw to Willis.
Good job by Willis, wake his way through the hole.
Or counter to Willis, sorry.
That's going to be another I-Shred first down. So moving the chains. In Davis, we do have our little halftime set up. You hadn't got to see that yet, so we'll go through all the scores. It's our little Friday night halftime show, version 2. So, right? Or 3?
That's 3. This is, we ran it 3 weeks now.
Yeah. Combs shotgun. Hands off to Willis. He does a lot of dancing, but going to lose a couple yards.
Oh, he got back right. Okay.
Oh, he did? Yep. Got to see his dad.
Yeah.
Wasn't in town last week when he came back, but guy's coming back from deployment. Doesn't have to go back, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. 11 months he was out.
Yep.
It seemed.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that guy.
I remember. Yep.
He's right down here watching his son play right here.
He's usually up here by us.
He said he's going to come make a visit.
Oh, he always does.
Combs shotgun. Fakes a handoff to Willis. Looking down.
Oh, you got the post. Oh, there you go. Wide open. So you had the post and you had the trail behind him in Villa.
Was that Villa number 8 with the I-Shred first down into Panther territory.
You had the post with Celestin, then you had kind of the trail route on the deep drag with Villa right across, and he had either one to pick from.
And that's what the Dinkin and Duncan sets up.
I mean, the guys are playing close to the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely. We bunched them in. They had, all 10 of 11 guys in the box at least.
You got one safety sitting over the Twins up to the top, and that's it.
Combs shotgun. Looking downfield again. Got a guy wide open. Good throw. Great catch.
Willis?
That's going to be number 14, Jake Walker. Another I-Shred first down. Going to be a 1st and goal for the Wolves coming up about the 9-yard line.
That's great to see from Jake. He hasn't had his as many chances the last few games as he did the first few. It's been Villa and Celestin.
Yeah, we've been really calling Jake Walker's name.
He's been waiting for me to get back in town.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe that's it.
That's what we all waited for. Trust me. Couldn't wait.
1st and goal. Common or center. I'm sorry, shotgun. Oh, direct slap to Corrales, actually, in the little wildcat formation.
That's 1st and goal, sorry.
So Corrales coming in at quarterback there in that 1st and goal. We've been seeing that the last couple of weeks.
I haven't seen her at all.
That's the first.
That's a new one. It's a wrinkle.
I've been watching and didn't even check twice.
Were you in the Swiss Alps?
Yeah, that's exactly right. I was picking out pool tile.
Yeah.
Pool tile on a cruise,
I know
river cruise.
They got you working overtime, Mike, but
they did.
We missed you.
You speak for yourself.
Direct snap to Willis.
Get that.
Bunch of blockers. He's going to turn it up. He got tracked down.
Yeah, I think Corrales doing a good job. Looks like Willis had a little small alley to take into the end zone.
Yeah, he got brought down by number 4 for the Panthers. That's going to be
Brindle
Beadle.
Yep, Beadle.
That was well scouted by Northshore.
Yeah, they saw that one. Yeah, I didn't see much flow come from the inside of Northshore. It looks like he may have had a slight alley on the inside, but, once again, being 100 feet in the air compared to being on ground level is a whole different thing.
3rd and goal. Got
a nice little reverse right there.
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Spinning.
Troy Willis and another fly. He hit him pretty hard after he was in the end zone. But that was kind of a misdirection wildcat, right?
Inside reverse.
So this is the first time we're seeing that.
They showed the inside reverse one time last week. I remember calling.
I was going to say, if we ran it, Troy may have run it once or twice, but it hasn't been really a feature.
No, like I said, I've only seen it once from St. Paul's. And I saw it once last week. And just nailed for a touchdown. You know what that is, Mike? That's an old Delaware wing T play.
I knew that's what it was. I was. I didn't want to, step on your toes.
No, I know you did. You were waiting on that one thing. Trust me. So St. Paul's leads 14-0 now. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Probably looks like we're lining up to go real quick. So.
Oh, I think I might have been in Delaware at some point in the last 2 or 3 weeks and not even known it.
I've passed through Delaware before, and like you said, you get there and you don't even know it.
That BWI airport. Ooh.
BWI?
Yep.
Baltimore?
Baltimore.
What's that got to do with Delaware?
Same place. It's kind of down the road, small independent airport.
Oh, okay.
It is. Like I said,
layover.
Bruce teaching geography at Southeastern now. So,
it's a Delgado Votech.
Hey, man, I was a Dolphin.
I did ask him earlier when he was showing me the ropes if you guys still liked each other.
Oh, we all love each other.
We all. Trust me.
Welcome to the family, Davis.
Come
and
talk.
Hey, and you did a great job. I listened on the plane, and we appreciate you helping out.
Absolutely.
My pleasure.
Nice, huge
I
kick
was
right
very
there.
impressed. So.
He's better than our original cameraman. Much better than Dave Ramirez.
Yeah.
I can't talk bad about Dave. He's been feeding
I
us
love
pancakes.
Dave. Trust me.
We love Dave.
Dave is one of my favorite
Flapjacks
people.
all year.
But Dave jumped up one day, just to give you a little backstory, Davis, and we look at the screen, and he's working the camera, and he's standing in front of it.
We went a full drive with Dave just with the back of his head.
That's when the email went out. Does anybody have any experience?
Yeah, he had been cooking jambalaya for about 4 or 5 hours.
He went back to his true.
He and Todd Marchand were out there doing jambalaya for everybody.
Yeah.
And he just shot the back of his head for a good 15 minutes.
So Waitbacher, quarterback in the shotgun. 3 receivers, 2 far side, 1 near. Single back formation. Waitbacher drops back, looking downfield, dump pass, complete. Number 12, Panthers. It's going to be Gabe McGinnis. So I can pronounce that.
You can pronounce that one, Irish.
Yeah.
Anything with Mick in it, you good? Is that how it works?
And Guinness. Block party going on downtown.
I saw that, man.
Couldn't even.
And Taylor Swift concert going on across the lake. So. Got a lot of things happening.
Taylor who?
Taylor Swift. So. I think that's where half the crowd is tonight.
Probably.
So. Waitbacher.
In the Halloween block party.
Yeah. Shotgun.
Counter.
Handoff caught in the back. Oh,
good job.
Big stop right
that
in
for
the
that
back
first,
field.
and then cleaned up by
That was Dewey.
that was Mata Dewey.
I believe.
That-
Is Mott
That's
94?
Dewey. Huh?
No, that's,
Yeah, Mott's 94.
Yeah,
It was
that's
like
Perrin.
Mott
Dewey.
was back there along
That's
with
Perrin.
Beck.
And look, we hadn't really talked about it, but Perrin got the award of the WGNO.
Yep, we talked about it last week.
academic.
Yeah, academic.
But surprise, his dad showed me, and I don't know if he can hear me, but yeah, he can. So I'm probably going to butcher this, but he got the state, National Academic Author of the Year award. He
That's
just
pretty
found
impressive.
out. So
He got a hand on that.
So that's a pretty impressive accolade for Perrin Dewey to
4.5, 35 on the ACT. I mean, that's unreal.
And
And
also
playing-
the president of the National Honor Society.
National Honor
if you've
Society.
not mentioned that before.
Yep.
Gave a nice speech.
Captain
to
on a football
rookies.
team. I mean, that's just, it's not like football takes up a lot of your time.
Yeah.
And able to do that and balance your academic side, that's unreal. I mean,
So congratulations to him, his family, and
I wouldn't give it most to Paul. I don't
but
think
for all your electrical contracting needs, reach out to Dewey Professional Services. So,
he's taken care of me on the electrical side
yeah.
before.
So,
Phenomenal job.
His kid's a genius, and his dad's a contractor that does great work. So it rubs off on both
That
sides.
was almost blocked right there.
Punt. Oh,
Another
he let it drop. Walker let it hit.
Yeah, he looked up.
I
What,
think
did
it
he
may have
lose
gotten
it?
lost in the lights.
Yeah, it had to because that was.
Sorry, I forgot to set the clock.
That's not like him.
No. I mean, he took a couple gambles last week where I told him to get away from the ball, and he grabbed it, and he ended up making 41 yards on it. So, I mean, it's if the ball's anywhere close to being caught and he's able to catch it, he's going to grab it. So, yeah, it's kind of out of the normal from him. But
So MedCentrist seen some big defensive plays today. MedCentrist, one of our defensive sponsors, along with iShred, Shaffett family, and had a lot of their boys come up, and his other business partner has a son who's a freshman now. So
off the
thinking of
screen.
MedCentrist. Kime fakes a handoff, looking downfield,
Got
feeling wide open.
You got
He's
him.
going deep.
I
A little
mean,
bit underthrown.
That's,
you got
that's a flag. I saw
Spun
interference
around.
on 3 different times on that play.
Yeah,
but, I'll take
so that's number 4, Brendan Viedel.
it. You just like that name now, don't you?
And didn't play the ball. Kind of underthrown by Kime. But we're going to get a first down out of it. So
Yeah, I like seeing getting Villa involved. As soon as that safety walked over, safety's playing close to the line of scrimmage now because St. Paul's been running the ball so much. I mean, take that shot. You got it.
So this is a senior's last – is this last home game, Chip?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
besides playoff.
No, Kime?
It's all of them, yeah. This is the last home game.
Hey, grab that from Northshore roster, please.
Does Mitch know he's watching us on TV and knows we're short one?
Probably so.
I know he's a big fan.
Oh, Mitch Smith watches every chance he gets. We had her on at the Festival of Lake last year.
Oh, yeah. So 1st and 10 coming up about the 46-yard line for the Wolves. That's an eye shred first down. I want to thank PJ's Coffee, Med Centrist, Cilantro's, Eyeballs Roofing,
I'll get to that.
Pan American Power, all our game day sponsors.
You know, well, a lot of the sponsors we don't have.
They're there. You got to dig. Kime shotgun, Celston in motion. Handoff, Corrales. Big hole left side.
Hole.
Picks up a first down, hit
Ooh,
hard.
good hard hit.
Corrales on tackle, picks up the first down.
That's going to be a nice red first down.
Good to see Corrales getting a little wiggle room tonight. He struggled a little bit last week to,
they
to
had him
find
bottled
running
up,
room
yeah.
other than the touchdown.
Well, he came off that injury a couple weeks ago, and I mean, but man,
Played really well versus Hammond.
he is good.
Oh, he does it all, yeah.
Between him and Willis, man, it's pick your poison, right? So, Kime shotgun, fakes the handoff, Corrales rolls near side, looking downfield, got Ravane open, throws it to him, tap back, a little bit over his head.
Yep. Sorry, I got
Tries to hit.
the clock lined up a little bit.
2nd and 10 incomplete.
So, Rue, you going up north next week, right, buddy?
I'm leaving Friday morning. We got a game, home game.
Yep, last one on that. Oh, you're not leaving Friday morning. The game's on Thursday.
That's right. Thanks. My itinerary is my
Well, that would have sucked.
Halloween.
It's Halloween night.
Yeah,
Last
Halloween night.
home game
Yeah,
at
leaving
Mass
Thursday.
Maritime. And saw Dr. Reyna out the other night. And
Oh, really?
And we completely forget about his boys. And
Yeah, he's one's at Davidson.
Yep. And and like I said, send us info. We want to support all the Wolves out there. And
Yeah, look at Paul Dewey getting his wife on the big screen tonight. Oh, he just moved it. Sorry.
Mike, we're going to miss you because we're going to that place, Tugboats, out on the Cape.
oh yeah.
And after the game, we got the whole room blocked off. Got to get
Y'all
you
do?
some. Yeah.
Who does?
Upstairs. The kid from Bell Chase.
Oh yeah. Oh
His
okay.
dad
Yeah,
and her parents are coming up, and
2nd and 10 coming up.
we're taking the corporate WPBN jets up there.
Davis, you think, not saying North Shore's lacking and it's automatic win, but you think we're working on some of the stuff that we haven't worked on just to get a little.
I think we're showing a lot of looks for the last 2 weeks of the year, for sure.
And we've done that in the past. I mean,
Correct.
Sears starts adding those new formations in. I know Caden used to come on all the time, and
Good
they'd
little
add
fake right there.
There you
a
go.
bunch
Good
of new
block.
stuff every week.
Oh, one missed block right there.
Yeah,
But he had that one block. He was gone,
Yep,
but
yep,
still good
yep.
pickup.
Yep, Celestine picked up about 7 on that play. Maybe second or third and about second. Yeah, 2nd and 2. Marker's showing 3 over there.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
I don't think there's any question that the offense should be able to move the ball on both Mandeville and Covington. The question is going to be how do you contain Nate Shepard? Obviously,
Did a pretty good job of it last year.
last year.
Like I said, their offense is a lot different than what they had last year. Different quarterback, number one. They had more of an athlete at quarterback. This year, the kid's an athlete. He can throw the ball, and he can really run the ball really hard, too. So it's a whole different – they went toe-to-toe with the eventual state champions in the 5A Ruston last year.
Right. Yeah, it was almost perfect timing when Hendricks, the quarterback, took over.
Yep.
And they went on a run. I actually went down a rabbit hole last night watching I don't do this every night, but I found the JV game against Mandeville on YouTube last night. And Hendricks was the quarterback for the JV team against us last year. So that was before he had
taken over
earned his
varsity
promotion.
role.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
we don't have the varsity Mandeville last year on YouTube, I don't think.
No, we don't.
We had an issue with that one.
So quick scores looking at on our WPBN scoreboard, courtesy of GoPreps.com. Thank you to GoPreps, our go-to for scores. They're the best in the business. So Lakeshore, LaRange are tied at 7. Looks like Covington, Hammond, no score in yet. Got ours in there. 7-7 Slidell and
The
Salmon.
Skippers are up 10.
Yep. 10-0 now.
Yep, that's on the North Shore. We'll jump back. So 3rd and 2 coming up. Kime under center. Quick handoff to Corrales.
That's a first.
Man, he is so good at his quick
He
feet,
is
finding the
quick
hole. I mean, he sees it, right? He sees it before it's there. And him being a junior,
Room to grow.
Oh, man. I mean, he's good, though.
Oh, yeah, he is.
So.
He could have gone either way there. He was ready to pop it outside if he
Well,
had
that's
to
what I'm
and
saying.
cut it back in.
If you watch him, man, he is on his toes.
Guy's dad sitting right below us, right next to Steve Blanchard down there.
Ravane in motion, Combs shotgun. Willis backfield. Quick toss left side.
He just smoked him.
Andrew Shostall got the two-lane off for freshman left guard. Caught a good block.
Triple step.
Yeah, that's a good one. You got that replay?
I had it.
Man, Willis followed him. Good job, 77. Good job.
Wonder how many offers he's going to.
He's going to load up, man. He's going to load up, and then as soon as he gets that 3 on his weight, they're going to get even more, because that's what they're looking at is, on the top level. Ravane bunches in number 91 for the Panthers. That's going to be
really quick.
Brian Johnson. Speaking of 300, he's about 4 away. So
he looks like a big boy from up here. So yeah. That's kind of what North Shore's entire D line looked like last year.
Man, last year they were huge. I mean, between the Twins and on offense, and I can't remember their name, but
Fugates.
Yep. JP and his boys. Com under center. Corrales backfield. Drops back. Kind of a little
big snap.
Villa's got it for a touchdown.
Straight in. Nobody there.
That's going to be an Ishred Cilantro's touchdown. So here's a quick little replay.
That is a staple Little Kenny play call.
Yes.
And it works.
We had a lineman out there with nobody to block. That's a pretty good call. So Ishred.
Got Tally lining up for the PAT. I'm whistling as Richard would say.
You are. I know. Richard Voil's going to text us soon.
All right. So 14-0 Wolves. Head of Northshore. You want to check them scores again, Chip? Let's run some commercials. Let's do that.
Let's run some
We'll take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
We can make you well.
So MedCentrus used PRP. This is a platelet-rich plasma that they use to pull the plasma out of my blood and inject it into the wound. This wound in 2 treatments was healed. Would very much recommend MedCentrus to my friends and family. They're very compassionate caregivers that are very educated in their skill and know exactly what they're doing and really know how to take care of it.
Medicine the right way.
And we're back, 21-0, sorry. Second quarter, St. Paul's over North Shore. Seen a lot of different formations, a lot of different, new tricks in the bag, Davis. So,
touchback.
He let that one short about a yard, actually. It bounced in. David, you still got us up there?
You shocked by you?
I'm here, yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm here.
Sometimes we lose that mic, so
got it.
I got to check on you.
Let's do what he's saying.
Can't hear us probably.
I'm actually getting a report via text message that Nate Shepard may have gotten hurt in that game. Not a good hurt.
Yeah,
I don't want to say more than that, but
prayers for
you hate to hear that for himself
Yeah.
and certainly as a rival.
They got a really good backup in Isaiah.
Oh yeah, he's nobody talks about him.
Nope, I
he doesn't
know.
get the yards, but he's great.
Really good little ball player too.
Wade Bacher shotgun. Snap, handoff. A little bit of a hole. Gets back to the line. Gets met by a bunch of Wolves. Got 51, 54, 91. So Mott, Fegan, Gaddy.
No post. 54.
Little bit of Dewey.
I had this conversation with his dad while you weren't here.
Yeah. About what?
54 post, 42 Gaddy.
Yeah.
I know you just like saying Gaddy, but
yeah. I need to get my Hong Kong Dewey shirts made. Snap to Wade Bacher, tossed over.
Good. Really good pursuit by Mott on the outside there. He was looking to cut up really soon, and Mott was there kind of waiting for him with the angle.
Yeah, Post was in there too, number 54.
There you go, man. Congratulations.
Noah Vignair back, second week back. He's also playing and was in that tackle as well.
Vignair's 56. Yeah.
Just to really confuse things, 52, 54, 56 are your linebackers right now.
Playing bingo up here. Waybacher shotgun. Oh, that's got to be motion.
Offense.
Yeah,
offensive player.
That's got to be false start.
Wingback number 10. That's
Well, I can tell you this.
I can't see my glasses on. So
Dylan Post came in with a full head of steam, and that guy did not let him come through. He jumped real early. I mean, I don't even. Davis, you think it's going to be a false start?
Yeah, he could have been drawn. Post may have drawn him off. They're discussing it.
But Post didn't go near the line of scrimmage.
Post drew him off. There's no doubt about that, but he was 2 yards from the line
away,
when he drew him off.
I don't think the refs know yet.
Yeah, so.
Oh, come on now. That is. I even put the.
You got a replay?
No, I didn't put the replay on that one. I mean,
Dylan didn't like the call.
I don't think anybody liked
it. I could see either way.
He drew him. There's no doubt about that. But he was. I mean,
he was 2 yards away from.
That's what I'm saying. But
my initial gut was that the tight end over there jumped.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say this: Dylan didn't touch him until the guy had stood up and stopped moving. So that's how far away from him when he drew him. Waybacher's shotgun got trips near side. Kind of double tight end stack over there, Davis, on our side.
Have to zoom out so I can tell you there's definitely a trips formation.
Yeah.
Trips with a wing back, almost quads. Yep, counter.
He's going to block.
Handoff. Wrapped up.
Again by 2.
Yeah. Looked like 51.
Fegan
and 56 in there. Vignair. The tackle.
Talking about the linebackers, I noticed the sophomore Carter McCullough has been playing quite a bit.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not dressed out tonight. I didn't get a chance to talk to his parents about that.
Yeah, he and William Kennedy been playing a lot. Sophomores.
Second down. Handoff. Oh, big hole. Gets through. It's going to be an eye shred first down. Moving the chains. Almost into Wolf territory, but not quite, about the 47-yard line. Perrin Dewey's easy to spot with that pink tape on the feet. There's a few of them out there.
He is 91, guys.
Perrin is
64.
64,
yeah.
I still don't know the seniors as well as I should.
Ardoin, Bedford, and
Ardoin's 91.
And Mott on the field right now on the D line.
Yeah, Ardoin's 15, right?
No, that's
Bedford's 15.
Bedford.
We got a lot of depth across the front seven.
Oh, yeah.
Nice luxury when they rotate all these guys.
And we've lost a handful of people for injuries and other things on defense that, coming into this season, our defense was
hydration.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I was looking forward to them guys playing and had a few key injuries and stuff like that. So, but the Wolves keep fighting, so. We're going to do a commercial break. We'll be right back.
At Greenleaf Architects, our passion is creating innovative environments crafted intentionally for the people who occupy them. The success of each project hinges upon commitment to collaboration, creative thinking, and technology. From renderings to ribbon cuttings, we exhaust every resource to ensure that we can deliver optimal results that honor the integrity of your vision. We are more than just industry leaders in architecture and interior design. We push boundaries, embrace change, and pursue excellence in everything we do. Greenleaf Architects, more than architecture. On behalf of Greenleaf Architects, we wish St. Paul's a great season. Go Wolves!
And we're back, 1st and 10. So Panthers 1st and 10, about the 47. Moving south to north, down 21-0 to the Wolves here at Hunter Stadium. Wapbacher, shotgun. Handed off again to number 27.
Good
Wrapped
job,
up in
Brett
the
West.
backfield by Brett West. We talked about him earlier. Yep. Saw his daddy at the tailgate. That kid's name's being called a lot.
Yes.
So
moving from DN. He's kind of a rush specialist last year, third down situational. rush the end, and this year, just due to need, we had enough depth on the line of scrimmage. We needed somebody at the second level, and Brett West, his speed, athleticism, and just the kid hits people, and he's a perfect fit for that second level.
So 2nd and 11 coming up for the Panthers. Trips near side, single receiver far side. Wetbacher in the shotgun, single back formation. And, I mean, they're just going to keep doing those draw plays, right?
I mean, sooner or later you're going to have to put let Wetbacher try to make a play here sooner or later.
He's had trouble finding his receivers.
Yeah,
Either we're doing a great job coverage, or he just can't see them.
Yeah, I said last year, same thing. I mean, the defense was stellar. I know we're having a little success against their defense right now, but I mean, their offense last year, the only time they scored was really wasn't a drive.
So Fountain blew up 6-0 over Chalmette.
Wow, Coach Jason Tucker over at Chalmette.
Yep. Yeah. 3rd and
10.
The 1 yard gain. Same thing again. I mean,
that would be post.
They're spreading it out, but they're just, running inside. So Jesuit down to John Curtis, 7-3 in the second quarter. Liberty on top of Central 6-0 in Central. That's a pretty shocker there.
Yeah, really.
Early still though.
What do we have the Zachary score? You got that one?
21-7 over Woodlawn.
Yep.
Live Oak over Sandoval 10-7. That's good one there. 10-0 Mandeville over Ponchatoula. Talking about Nate Shepard, had a little injury, so prayers for him.
Lineman maybe fell on him, and hope it's not serious. It's a fake.
A little fake.
It's blown up. There you go. Who was that? There you go. You'd finally say it.
I had a super zoom on that play on accident.
I had it perfect.
And it went right at Gaddy.
Who made the play on a big punt?
Good tackle by Gaddy.
That was
fourth down, Med-Center's defensive play. Who's your Gaddy?
There you go. That was sad because I was so disappointed for a second.
I know. I was messing with you.
I know.
So West Monroe over Pineville 21-13 in the second quarter. Got let's see who else. Calvary Baptist over Huntington 7-0. Walker over Dutchtown 21-7 in the second. Zachary still up 21-7.
What happened to Dutchtown? They used to be, absolute powerhouse.
And it's just kind of
it's been a few years now. They've been down.
Well, Ascension Parish kind of shifts where all those schools and those kids go. And in the 90s, EA and Santa Mall, were studs and everything. They opened Dutchtown. Those guys jumped off quick, winning state championships in baseball and all kind of stuff, and then they started rebalancing that stuff. So, but all three schools.
Oh, you got great. Walker. Oh, okay. Oh, you got Villa.
Knocked down by Vedal. We called his name a lot.
We
tonight.
have. They've been picking on him all night long.
He's acting like it. He doesn't like being picked on, but he made a good play there.
Covington 14-0 over Hammond in the first. Catholic 17-0 over Scotlandville in the first. So.
What's brought us tonight, Rudolph?
We got tacos.
Tacos? That's corn.
I was supposed to have lunch with this guy today, but he called at the last minute and stood me up. So,
it's like Mike Arnold.
And,
Com shotgun, 2nd and 10. Fakes a handoff to Willis. Quick pass to Stone Celestin. Cuts back. That's enough for an Ashred first down. Did I see a flag, Chip, or no? Thought I saw something across the field. I
still don't see the flag. I see it on the 40.
Yeah, I thought I saw.
They call it a horse collar?
Them.
I think call a horse collar. Okay. What's down? Oh, illegal man downfield? Really?
It was a quick slant.
It was an RPO, but that's a quick call.
How is that even possible?
I thought it may be on the cornerback who number 4 went in and tried to press Walker and ran up right tight, almost ran himself out of coverage.
Tight. Amede over Albany 20-0. Jules Sumner over Pine 7-0. Got Pearl River down to Franklinton 21-12 in the second.
Franklinton's good.
Yep.
Coach Salt has them rolling right now. I know we see him a lot in 7-on-7s during the summer, but
Franklinton's always got some good, scrappy kids and just not a lot of depth.
No, they don't have the depth. That's why they play at the 3A level. But
their running backs
are
usually solid and good group of kids up there.
I know this is illegal man downfield, so I guess
Second 15 coming up for the Wolves. Com's going to go shotgun, trips near side. Snap, drops back, looks downfield, looking for Walker in the middle of the field.
Good
Jake
play.
Walker, great catch. Hit as he makes the catch, picks up an eye shred first down, and kind of beat the coverage there, right, Davis?
That was a good job.
Slipped into a little bit of a zone, and Kime led him perfectly. A little eye candy again from Sears, just calling Troy motion out of the backfield to give the defense something else to look at, and throws nowhere near him.
Yeah, given that safety, made him a couple steps to the right-hand side, and Walker slipped right underneath him to the right, his left.
1st and 10. Com going to move under center. Got Ravane blocking at fullback. Willis had a huge hole from Ravane's block, and gets about 9. 2nd and 1 coming up.
Williams with the tackle, 2nd and 1.
Let's see what else we got here on scores.
Yeah, Covington.
Yeah, they're up 14-0 over Hammond in the second.
Latest unofficial reports on Shepard is he's in a boot. He did not leave in an ambulance.
All right, that's a good sign.
A boot's better than a knee.
Yeah.
So, Com coming our way. Dump pass to Ravane. Going to pick up the first down and more. That's another eye shred. Cilantro's first down. So think of those guys, our official first down sponsors of the Wolfpack Broadcast Network.
Who's saying Vidal next to him?
Oh, come on, man.
I just had to say it. Sorry.
I heard him too, and I was like, so I didn't even get it right when you said I got it right.
No, you didn't. Sorry.
Vidal, like Sassoon?
He's saying Vidal.
Vidal.
I think it's Vidal. Mitch is in the hair products.
Give it to Ravane.
Counter
Rewarding
Ravane.
It's another formation, guys, with 3.
Yep.
Was that a wing T?
No, that wasn't a wing T. That was an old T.
Old T. Yeah, no wing, just the T.
No Delaware?
No Delaware wing T on that one, buddy.
So there's no Delaware without the wing.
You need a wing back, like the same one as the T right here.
Handoff Willis following that
gonna be a
opposite line. He's
touchdown.
in for another touchdown, 28-0, or 27.
Called it.
Nothing Wolves, waiting on the PAT from Tally. Destrehan up 34-0 over Central Lafourche. The Vidal thing is just, check with Mitch. He might not know.
He's the soothing voice of St. Paul.
Look, I'm going to say this. Davis has a more soothing voice.
Oh, Davis is good.
I fell asleep on the plane listening to Davis the other day.
It's that southern accent that gets you.
I feel like you should be like, talking the post up on a Kenny Rogers song.
These guys are eating like kings next door.
Let's take a quick commercial break. Wolves 28, Northshore nothing, and we'll be right back.
Bevelo Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open-flame copper lanterns.
And we're back.
Where'd that come from?
I think I was breathing, right?
Yeah, you are.
Have you been holding your breath, Davis,
yes.
for 2 quarters?
Well, I actually have been breathing.
It sounded like it.
I can hear my breath, so I've been holding it.
I didn't know Darth Vader had took over up there. 3:16 left in the first half, 28-0 St. Paul's.
Tally is kicking.
Yeah. Good kick from Tally, another touchback.
4 yards deep.
And we can't talk about it enough, neutralizing that kick return.
Yeah, the coach from Northshore I was talking about earlier today, he was talking about Tally, and he said that same fact. He said he had 2 guys back deep last year that could take it to the house every time. And he said just having that along, he said, and I told him, so that was our biggest advantage at St. Paul. Is just,
it's huge. Our special teams, between Noosa and Tally and even when it was the older Tally and Bayham,
forgot about Bayham. Yeah, he was.
And
I
there's
mean, he was a
pipeline
remarkable
guys.
punter.
Carter Pearson, a junior, has
Yep.
been waiting his turn. He
Oh,
can
yeah.
hit a 40, 45-yarder at least, and has in JV.
Yeah, that's what the coach from North Shore thought that Pearson was Tally. I'm like, no, it's not Tally. That's it. I said you'll see Tally kicking in a little bit. He came out right afterwards, and it was.
That's our backup you're watching.
But no, I mean North Shore's guys kicked in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Good tackle
Good
by
push tackle by number 10.
Still no whistle.
Deke Campbell.
Deke Carpenter.
Campbell.
Some people say Campbell.
You were spoiled with Tally. I made the joke last week against Hammond. He kicked one, and the returner caught it on the one and returned it 99 yards. I think we were shocked it wasn't a touchback.
We're so not used to covering the kids.
Oh, yeah. You didn't even know what to say, huh?
All right.
All right. Let me transition. So second and about 6 coming up for the Panthers. Handoff near side. Got a big hole.
Big hole.
Got to pick up about probably 20, 21 yards. Going to move it inside the 42.
A little slow to get up right here.
Yeah. Let's take a quick commercial break. Let's hear from Bevelo Lighting, and we'll be right back.
Bevelo Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open flame copper lanterns. Watch coppersmiths build lanterns daily between Royal Street and Exchange Place Alley. And don't forget, we make electric too. Bevelo Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open flame copper.
Hello, St. Paul Wolves. Welcome to Bananas Catering. Are you planning?
We're back live. Got the Dewey cam on the field. First and 10.
You're going to shake up for the.
Yep. So.
Oh, big
play.
Big post.
Dylan Post gets in there.
Just came in like a train.
Yeah, it was a straight blitz, and nobody wanted to block him.
Yep. So
unfortunately, it was Will Kenny on that prior play went down and had no weight on, I believe, his ankle. So I believe he's under the tent right now being looked at, and let's hope he's okay. It's been a key component.
Him out.
Old Chip pulled a chip. He didn't stop the game clock and went to the bathroom. So all the people at home thinking there's 15 seconds left. There's 2:08 left.
It's all right. That looks to be the hardest job.
Oh,
is that offensive to all of the other jobs you guys have done?
Well, I mean, Chip does have the hardest job. And,
and if we hired that engineer to oversee the play clock, would be all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he does a very good job.
He does an excellent job.
I forget there's one more thing to do when you're sitting over here. I worry about the computer.
And make sure we're online.
Yeah. So got the Dewey Professional Services cam on the field there, line of scrimmage. Good shot there. Second and about, I don't know, what would you say, Davis?
I would
16.
go 15. Yeah, 15 is what the scoreboard says, and that looks about right from the eye.
So Waitbacher shotgun, 4 receivers, 3 far side. Oh,
almost tipped off.
Was
right
that
number 50?
That's West.
Yeah, West
Bedford
got in
out there as well. No, that's Vicknair. Again, these numbers, they got to change these linebacker numbers.
Well, they get bunched up with their jerseys, and you see a 5 and you don't know what's after it. So
Vicknair with pressure off the edge, and Bedford was out there as well. He's coming up the middle.
Oh, almost a jump right there.
So third down coming up.
Looking for the play.
Third and 16, Dewey field cam. Snap to Waitbacher, drops back, going deep. Pass intended.
Way overthrown.
For number, looks like 80.
80.
And
way overthrown.
Yeah, way overthrown.
Well, they tried it.
Yep. Number 6 for the Wolves on the coverage. That's McCollum. No, I'm sorry, Carter Cambry. Cambry. Oh, Chip's back. Let's see. Fourth down coming up in 16.
Minute and 56 seconds left on the clock.
Or a minute 43, depending on which game you're watching. Snap. Oh,
Not a chance of being blocked.
Good pressure.
Get away. There you go. So 3 timeouts and 1:48.
That's plenty of time the way we have been moving the ball. And
really, like I said, we've shown a good bit pass-wise, but, I mean, downfield, we've had, 3 plays?
Yep.
Whew. It is packed out there.
Really?
It is. Even with
it's a block party.
With the block party, with everything else, it is packed. Gotcha. All right, 1st and 10 Wolves from their own 43-yard line. Com takes the ball, passes the Ravane in the flat. Big body takedown. Good job by number 25.
Looks like about good for at least 4 yards.
About 4-yard gain, yeah. Sorry, Mike didn't know how to change the yard marker, so we're still looking at 1st and a lot. So 2nd and about 6. Walker,
snap.
there you go. Looking for a little inside.
Yeah.
I mean,
they were all looking.
A little middle
upfield.
screen. Yeah, I mean,
they were all ready to go.
That was scoring.
Yeah.
If that was complete, I didn't really see why it wasn't complete because I was looking towards the outside.
Morales just dropped it. It looked like.
Okay. Hey, you know what? He's done enough. He's fine.
A rare mistake.
Hey, that's one kid on his team. You really cannot fault for anything. He can come back from an injury and playing the way he's done in the last few weeks. It's been absolutely remarkable.
It happens. I have to remind myself these guys are still young and learning.
Yep.
Come throws. Oh, good snag by Villa right at the. That's going to be a first down for the Wolves.
The first down. He knew he didn't know he had it, but he had it by at least 1.5 yards.
Really good job by the line protecting Kime back there.
And they're just getting right back up and.
Get the clock to catch up here.
Yep.
Oh, get
Time
rid of
on the run, throws it away.
Time under pressure by number 44, Christian Alfred.
It looks like Northshore brought a little bit of pressure that time. Well, actually, maybe only 3, it looks like. But getting a line to scrimmage that quickly a lot of times, the offensive lineman will have a chance to really kind of communicate, say where each person's going, who you're picking up, or what have you. But so 2nd and 10 for the Wolves from the North Shore 45 now. Why is my clock
still
running? Mine's still running.
Stopped at 59 seconds left for the half.
Like to play, get out of bounds. There you go. Gonna try to get the clock right.
53 seconds left. I'd like to see St. Paul's maybe come up with a field goal or
I'd like to see a touchdown. In all honesty,
yeah, plenty of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they're going to be going for touchdown. I think if they can get the starters off the field by the end of the 3rd quarter, then they're going to be happy. Get out of here with no more injuries.
I'm looking back to Coach Sears on the sideline, getting a play call, so he wants to look for.
I don't know where the shot clock is. 5. They got it off.
Time. You got
going deep. And got a beautiful play right there. A beautiful catch by number 14,
Jake Walker.
I mean, that was.
So you talk about putting the ball in a bucket.
He just jumped up and he was spun. His body was twirled around, and he just jumped up and grabbed that ball. That was a beautiful
great play by Walker on that one.
Good to see him with a big game.
Yeah, he's needed that for a while. He's been kind of quiet except for punt returns. As a Corrales to the left-hand side, and he is
in for the win.
Great job of the O-line here. I mean,
yeah,
you really want to contend with the safety kind of coming down the hill.
Chip, we talked about this before. I mean, St. Paul's just moving the ball so fast, and they're not huddling. They're just in.
You were just talking about you like to see a field goal.
Well, that was 20 seconds ago.
Well,
in real time.
I agree with that. But however, the St. Paul's for the half of the beginning of the season, I'd be happy with that. But
I
St. Paul's
totally agree.
Dominating this game.
There's weapons. I mean, you talk about Willis and Corrales as the 1-2 punch. All three receivers have their own little niche and do it well. They're not real imposing kids, but they get open. They're smart, and they've all had huge games. I mean, you key on one area, and of course, Kime, you can't leave him out. He's
absolutely.
leading the area in passing, and pick your poison.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a while. St. Paul's has always usually had like one threat to the outside, but just now we have really three legit threats, and then you have the threats at the backfield too to go along with it. I mean,
just when you mix up the formations and the play calling, and it really makes it tough on a defense to prepare for and stop.
So tally kickoff. St. Paul's with 35-0 lead with 29 seconds left here in the first half.
Gotcha.
So touchback again.
I'm assuming Northshore is going to just kind of lick its wounds here and
let's
pretty
go.
much. What's that?
All right, I'm going to come up.
Okay. So I'm assuming Northshore's going to take a knee right here and just get out of here as quickly as possible. 35-0 at halftime. We were in the situation a couple weeks ago where I think we had a running clock. We didn't realize. I think that was last week, wasn't it, Davis?
Ponchatoula faced the same thing. You just couldn't throw. And, so what do? You have trouble moving the ball. And North Shore really has run into that against a lot of the former district foes, not current.
I know. I was shocked by that.
Score.
I mean,
we're assuming they're passing, just rushing through.
And they fumble.
There are a bunch of people fighting on the ground.
Yeah.
So your assumption is.
I was waiting for a whistle, but let's see what the white hat says. I would say North Shore player throwing it back to the line judge. So halftime, we're going to have a little bit of interaction
with the school president.
We're going to have
body president.
Student body president.
Body president.
And that's going to be the end.
There we go.
So anyway, we'll
run
back.
a couple of commercials, and we'll be right back.
A wedding, crawfish ball, corporate event, or a special celebration. Look no further. Our team of culinary artists create mouth-watering dishes that will delight your taste buds and elevate your event. From gourmet appetizers to decadent desserts, ensuring your guests leave with unforgettable memories. Book Bananas Catering today and savor the magic.
Hurry up, it's moving day.
I'm coming.
I hear there's going to be a dog park just for us with a kids' playground next door.
Don't forget about the lounge for our humans. Wow!
This is so exciting.
Our new home.
So pretty. Look at that happy family.
That puppy is going to love his new Subaru.
Baldwin Subaru, celebrating 75 human years in style. Come see what all of the excitement is about at our newly redesigned showroom.
New Orleans was built by and for coffee drinkers. And it's always been amazing to us that streetcars don't have cup holders. All these balconies and courtyards, they're for drinking coffee. Happy birthday to PJ's Coffee. We're celebrating 45 years of caffeinating New Orleans, and we're just getting started. Join us and raise a toast of our birthday cake granita or birthday cake shake and espresso at a PJ's near you today, only for a limited time.
Hurry up, it's moving day.
I'm coming.
I hear there's going to be a dog park just for us with a kids' playground next door.
Don't forget about the lounge for our humans. Wow!
This is so exciting.
Our new home!
So pretty. Look at that happy family.
That puppy is going to love his new Subaru.
Baldwin Subaru, celebrating 75 human years in style. Come see what all of the excitement is about at our newly redesigned showroom.
Bevelo Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open flame copper lanterns. Watch coppersmiths build lanterns daily between Royal Street and Exchange Place Alley. And don't forget, we make electric too. Bevelo Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open flame copper lanterns. Watch coppersmiths build lanterns daily between Royal Street and Exchange Place Alley. And don't forget, we make electric too.
We are back at Hunter Stadium. Davis Brister, Chip South, Mike Arnold back with us this week. Rudolph Wiener upstairs. And I remembered all the names.
It's pretty impressive, actually. I forget.
That was part of my initiation, I think.
I've been doing it for 5 years. Still forget people.
We're at halftime. 35-0 Wolves. It's been nothing but Wolves from play one. And here in just a second, we're going to get into some more scores at halftime. But as we wait, just an all-around offensive and defensive effort. Really hard to critique anything from a negative level that St. Paul's has done poorly. Pressure, good coverage.
I think Northshore has 3 first downs. Sorry, the entire first half.
Yeah, not many. And again, they've struggled. I mean, they've had a hard time on offense. They were shut out against Mandeville and Covington. They don't look incompetent out there. But,
no.
But again, we've got some players. I mentioned the depth. It's there. And even with some injuries that were.
Yeah, we saw. Right the same returning quarterback from last year, Robacher. He kid made some plays last year, especially with his feet.
Yep.
But just this year, it doesn't really have the kind of surrounding cast around them. So, trying to get our scores up. See if it'll actually work.
I enjoy this multitask. I enjoy watching the multitasking. I don't want to know the multitasking.
You don't want to know how to do this, trust me. Once you learn how to do it, they have to do it all the time. So, start running through a couple North Shore area. Fine Blue, kind of a shocker over Chalmette Owls. Chalmette made it in the second round of playoffs last year on the 5A side. Coach Jason Tucker and him, I know, getting off to a little bit of a slow start. But, yeah, this is kind of a shocker. Fine Blue up 6-0 on the Fighting Owls from Chalmette right now. Of course, St. Paul's 35-0 over North Shore Panthers here at the halftime. Salmon's got a good squad. Eric Shooter, the coach, all over Slidell right now, 17-7 at the half.
The Slidell gave Covington all they wanted last.
7-6 last week. I mean, and we know what Covington has. They took Mandeville down to the wire a couple weeks ago, and I mean, everyone's talking about Mandeville being the cream of the district this year, but it looks like, I mean, we'll come to find out here the last 2 weeks with St. Paul's playing both Covington and Mandeville in the coming weeks. So right now, 10-7 at half.
Yeah, just a little update there. Nate Shepard went out pretty early with a apparent ankle injury. Initial reports was the ambulance was taken away. The good news is it wasn't, unless something else has changed. But that would they've got some talent on offense without him, but that would explain that low score because they've been putting up the points.
No, they put up a lot more than 10 points. I mean, Amy 26-0 over Albany. The Pine Raiders, we always love talking about them when Dr. Barrow used to be in the booth. Down 7-0 to Jules Sumner Cowboys right now.
I'm surprised we haven't seen.
I saw Miss Renee earlier. I did not see Dr. Barrow.
Chip, might be down here.
Yep.
So anyway, Lakeshore, Laranja 14 all at half. Franklinton over Pearl River 21-12. North Lake Christian 30-0 over St. Thomas Aquinas over there in Hammond. Pope, John Paul, and Independence Tigers. Probably not an updated score. Still showing first quarter, so 0-0, 0-0 here. So anyway, I'm going to switch over really quick back to the field and let you watch the Marching Wolves and the Golden Blues, and we will be right back.
Chip, you got me?
Yep.
Hello?
Yep. Mike, can you hear us?
Chip.
I will hear you, Mike. Put your hand up, Mike, so we can hear you. See you. Chip, can you hear me? I hear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Test.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
We're going to try.
All right. Chip, can you hear me?
I got you.
I think Mike's going to do a little interview here.
Kind of wait on Mike. I saw him waiting for me.
He grabbed the school president, student body president.
Yes.
That's not Dewey, too, is it?
Where's Dewey?
Dewey is coming.
Assuming that was Dewey camera. I don't have Dewey.
He's coming up here.
Here comes Mike. I'm going to switch the camera down on here on Mike. Mike's walking on the field.
That works.
Are we live?
Chip, you got me up there?
We do.
We got you.
Chip, are we live?
Yeah.
You ready?
All right.
So I'm down here on the sideline. Student body president, senior Eddie DeHamacourt. So, Eddie, tell us a little bit about your experience at St. Paul's, what it's like being a student body president, where you're going to school, favorite teacher, all that stuff.
Yes, sir. So I've been coming to St. Paul's games since I was in 4th grade. I love being the student body president. We do all the themes for the football games, and we make sure people have been coming out to the games and support our brothers on the field. Because, if we're fighting in the stands, we need to fight as hard as our brothers on the field do. And next year, I haven't decided yet. Got to keep taking the ACT. I'm taking it tomorrow morning. And my favorite teacher, well, one of them is my mom. My mom's a teacher at the school. So I have to say that, or she'll get mad at me. Well, my math teacher. Well, my second favorite teacher is Coach Moore. He taught me history. Taught me a lot about life. I really enjoyed his class.
Eddie DeHamacourt, student body president, class of 2025. So Ole Miss or LSU. Growing up in Covington, your mom's a teacher here. St. Paul's in your blood. So appreciate what you do, keeping the student body hyped up. I know there's having a good time over there, and you're always having a good time. So thank you, Eddie. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Mike. We're going to show the Golden Blues dance there. Kind of show a little bit of a halftime show.
Dr. DeHamacourt is well known for her very thorough and helpful emails to the track team. That's how I.
Yes, I knew her from track, and my son actually had her. I think it was freshman year he had her. No, his 8th grade year maybe, but he had her, and great teacher. She actually offered a lot of tutoring for HCT for math too.
That's the beauty of the school is you don't just do one thing. If you're a teacher here, you do multiple things.
Oh, they're all over the place, yeah.
Super impressive.
Like I said, we have one, myself, Mike Arnold, Rudolph Vino. We all have kids that have graduated
Yep.
from here. And
I think we have St. Paul's has an open house for everybody who's out there listening.
November 2nd, huh?
Yeah, November 2nd. Make sure if your kids are some of the school looking to grow themselves into a real young man, St. Paul's is the best program that I think is in the state of Louisiana.
Could not agree with you more.
If you meet a young Brister, that would be my oldest son. He's going to be doing some of the tours for the open house. He's a little nervous. None of my kids talk as much as I do.
Just public speaking, man. That's where the fun starts.
Oh, it's great. If you can public speak, you can do about anything.
Yeah, we do it every day in our professional lives, but then we come here, we do this on Friday nights. Why is Rudolph's camera on a 45-degree angle?
I mean, I'm trying to see if it's the actual camera.
I think it's just you.
No. Let me see if I can straighten it out.
That's all right. Look, we're good.
Mike Arnold set this camera up, so don't blame me.
That's actually Paul Dewey today. But so anyway,
how am I looking there?
Got about 8 minutes. Get on, man. You got about 8 minutes left until the beginning of the third quarter. We're going to go a quick commercial break, kind of run through all of our sponsors, and we will be right back.
Bevel Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open flame copper lanterns. Watch coppersmiths build lanterns daily between Royal Street and Exchange Place Alley. And don't forget, we make electric too.
We can make you well.
So MedCentrus used PRP. This is a platelet-rich plasma that they use to pull the plasma out of my blood and inject it into the wound. This wound in 2 treatments was healed. Would very much recommend MedCentrus to my friends and family. They're very compassionate caregivers that are very educated in their skill and know exactly what they're doing and really know how to take care of it.
Medicine the right way.
At Greenleaf Architects, our passion is creating innovative environments crafted intentionally for the people who occupy them. The success of each project hinges upon commitment to collaboration, creative thinking, and technology. From renderings to ribbon cuttings, we exhaust every resource to ensure that we can deliver optimal results that honor the integrity of your vision. We are more than just industry leaders in architecture and interior design. We push boundaries, embrace change, and pursue excellence in everything we do. Greenleaf Architects, more than architecture. On behalf of Greenleaf Architects, we wish St. Paul's a great season. Go Wolves!
New Orleans was built by and for coffee drinkers. And it's always been amazing to us that streetcars don't have cup holders. All these balconies and courtyards, they're for drinking coffee. Happy birthday to PJ's Coffee. We're celebrating 45 years of caffeinating New Orleans, and we're just getting started. Join us and raise a toast of our birthday cake granita or birthday cake shake and espresso at a PJ's near you today, only for a limited time.
Hurry up, it's moving day.
I'm coming.
I hear there's going to be a dog park just for us with a kids' playground next door.
Don't forget about the lounge for our humans. Wow!
This is so exciting.
Our new home.
So pretty. Look at that happy family.
That puppy is going to love his new Subaru.
Baldwin Subaru, celebrating 75 human years in style. Come see what all of the excitement is about at our newly redesigned showroom.
Hello, St. Paul Wolves. Welcome to Bananas Catering. Are you planning a wedding, crawfish ball, corporate event, or a special celebration? Look no further. Our team of culinary artists create mouth-watering dishes that will delight your taste buds and elevate your event. from gourmet appetizers to decadent desserts, ensuring your guests leave with unforgettable memories. Book Banana's Catering today and savor the magic.
Bevelo Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open flame copper lanterns. Watch coppersmiths build lanterns daily between Royal Street and Exchange Place Alley. And don't forget, we make electric too.
We can make you well.
So MedCentris used PRP. This is a platelet-rich plasma that they use to pull the plasma out of my blood and inject it into the wound. This wound in 2 treatments was healed. Would very much recommend MedCentris to my friends and family. They're very compassionate caregivers that are very educated in their skill and know exactly what they're doing and really know how to take care of it.
Medicine the right way.
At Greenleaf Architects, our passion is creating innovative environments crafted intentionally for the people who occupy them. The success of each project hinges upon commitment to collaboration, creative thinking, and technology. From renderings to ribbon cuttings, we exhaust every resource to ensure that we can deliver optimal results that honor the integrity of your vision. We are more than just industry leaders in architecture and interior design. We push boundaries, embrace change, and pursue excellence in everything we do. Greenleaf Architects, more than architecture. On behalf of Greenleaf Architects, we wish St. Paul's a great season. Go Wolves!
New Orleans was built by and for coffee drinkers. And it's always been amazing to us that streetcars don't have cup holders. All these balconies and courtyards, they're for drinking coffee. Happy birthday to PJ's Coffee. We're celebrating 45 years of caffeinating New Orleans, and we're just getting started. Join us and raise a toast of our birthday cake granita or birthday cake shake and espresso at a PJ's near you today, only for a limited time.
Hurry up, it's moving day.
I'm coming.
I hear there's going to be a dog park just for us with a kids' playground next door.
Don't forget about the lounge for our humans. Wow!
This is so exciting.
Our new home!
So pretty. Look at that happy family.
That puppy is going to love his new Subaru.
Baldwin Subaru, celebrating 75 human years in style. Come see what all of the excitement is about at our newly redesigned showroom.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. I'm gonna do it
And welcome back to Hunter Stadium. About 2 minutes left before the end of halftime. St. Paul's leads the North Shore Panthers 35-0. Rudolph, you still with me up top?
I am, sir.
That's a great thing, man. I thought you disappeared on us.
No, never.
So, Rudolph, what you looking for here in the second half a little bit?
I mean, I don't want to see St. Paul's get comfortable with this big lead. I don't want to see any mistakes. I don't want to see any picks off, getting picked. And I just want this to continue this drive and finish this with a big win for St. Paul's for tonight.
Yeah, that's perfect. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, coming out here, you want to keep the momentum going. You kind of want the exact same scenario last week at Ponchatoula. I mean, you want to kind of keep it. I mean,
slow the clock. I mean, that's
speed the game up.
Speed the clock up. Let them know that. Let the refs know that they want to go home and they just close this game out and no big penalties or.
No injuries.
Of course, absolutely number 1% is injuries, but no silly mistakes or picks off, and to turn the momentum over to North Shore.
So it'd be quite a hill to climb to come back from 35-0. I noticed Gage Brown's still out this week. I thought
Gage Brown is
I mean,
out,
I understand keep him. I mean, if you don't think you need him this week, keep him on the sidelines. Let him get him ready because you're probably going to need him the next 2 weeks pretty heavily.
He seemed to be walking around but that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
No sense in using him if you don't really need to use him.
That's right.
So tally to kickoff from his 40-yard line. Who's placing bets on it as a touchback or not? Come on.
I always lose bets.
So do I.
Yeah, me too.
Tally kicks deep. And about 6 yards deep in the end zone, touchback.
Should have bet.
Rudolph, you got to move the camera. That's the way it works.
I already know that. I was looking down. Sorry about that for the people at home.
You didn't make fun of me one time for my camera work.
No, I didn't.
No, I was not. I got to get back in the groove right here.
Step it up.
You weren't Dave Ramirez.
No, I was making sure nobody was stealing my tacos up here.
I got some more down here. You want some?
They were good.
They were really good. Thank you so much.
Unnamed sponsor for the tacos, but they're decent.
Decent. They were really good.
Yeah, I thought they were good too.
Still got your first team out there, guys, so we're definitely going to see how this progresses.
I'm assuming North Shore wants to get out of here quickly. I really didn't think that, but that's a lot we saw. Bedford tracking down Robacher. Kind of that's a lot we saw last year with Robacher. I mean, completely different offensive lineman that they had last year, but kind of the exact same scenario that we saw from them last year. A lot of quarterback keeps because he was kind of the vast majority of their offense last year was the runs, quarterback power, and RPO that they had working a little bit in that game. So bringing up second and about 7.
St. Paul's band is just jamming out down here. I mean, they are rocking.
Last home game, man. They got seniors there too.
Yep.
Oh, it's a party on that area of the field. You need to go to the restroom. You better.
Oh, it's rough.
Some time down
there. And a good play by
play there and big stop right there.
It was. Jacob Mitchell initially. I mean, he made him kind of stutter his feet.
Yep.
Then a host, probably 2 or 3 different. I think like Aiden Brooks.
I think I saw. Maybe the entire defensive line. There was at least 6 players around the ball.
I just heard Mitchell Smith say Gaddy, so thank God Mike Arnold's not up here to say that. But
he just likes saying it.
Yeah, he does. He calls me up middle of the night and just says that and hangs up the phone. So 3rd and 7 for the Panthers from their own 28-yard line.
Something to watch here. They've got 3 receivers out
Yeah,
wide,
I see him in their little confusion right there.
3 defenders out there with them.
This is going to be a flood route. Nope. They're going. There you go.
Yep,
He's going. That's Aiden Brooks all day long. There you
go. Oh, nice patted down.
Like I said, as soon as I saw that ball thrown, I'm like, that's Aiden Brooks. I mean, the quarterback, Robacher, did not move his eyes one time off any receivers, and Brooks was locked in on him, and that's why as soon as that ball was coming out of his hands, I'm like, that's free safety all day long. So good play by Brooks.
You had basically a 3-on-2 on the far side of the field, and it's easy to see those things up here. Maybe he couldn't see it down there, but
it's one of those things. You had the safety sitting on top in Brooks, and that's where he tried to go. He thought he had a little bit of space there, and Brooks shut it down really quick, trying to kind of drop it in the hole like Kimes done on about 3 or 4 occasions. Jake Walker already.
Davis, you run with it.
Trying to follow the ball there.
Yep.
There you
There's
go.
Kind of a wobbly kick.
Yep.
Not very deep. Walker, smart play there to fair catch it.
So first down Wolves from the North Shore. Looks like, first team over. Coming back out on the field.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me to see the starters stay in for another series or two.
Yeah,
Seems
see-
like we
Yep.
tend to sub the second string in closer to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I see Benaldi on the field. I see Willis in the backfield. Joining Kime. I don't think, is that Villa closest to us right now? And off to Willis. Quick move in the hole, breaks to the outside. What? Gain of about a good 6 yards
Yeah.
from Troy Willis.
That was all
Can
Troy.
Dewey hear us
Yeah,
down
that
there? Where's he at?
I lost Dewey. I don't see his camera just came back up. I got him.
Dewey, I put you 3 waters and a hot dog down. Kelly got him down by your bag.
He's already been up here eating.
I think he had a hot dog, didn't he?
He did. Troy Willis likes that outside. See somebody he likes, breaks it upfield, gets a first down, makes one cut, puts foot in the ground, and out at about the North Shore 31-yard line. Big block by
that
number
was
50.
I mean, that was
For St. Paul's, about 30 yards downfield. Nathan Canizaro.
Yeah, it's just an example of the little things being done. You had a couple of receivers down there, Benaldi blocking downfield. The little things matter, especially at a school like St. Paul's, where talent gets you so far, but maybe not over the top.
The effort that they put forth usually on every play is phenomenal. So Kime faked the handoff to Willis, looking deep. Corner, post corner, got it. Oh, just kind of thrown to the inside shoulder. I think Celestin was looking for it on the outside. Kind of had to do a little 360 there right at the goal line. So bringing up 2nd and 10 now.
He had Embiid also. He had Benaldi wide open underneath.
I mean,
and,
it's funny you say that because I know you're sitting up top too, and you can see the field as we see it here. But like a lot of the plays we had today, he's made a selection, and the completion was made, but he had somebody wide open, like no within 12 yards of him. I'm like, throw it there, as it was back in the old days. Just get the completion. But I mean, Kime's good enough with his arm. He's got a beautiful touch on the ball tonight too,
and it works 3-4 times a game.
As Corrales fighting for another couple yards. Picks up about 4, it looks like, bringing up about 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
So talking to Stan on the sideline, talking about number 77, Big Andrew Shawstall, and his offer with Tulane, and he said he's getting calls from coast to coast, Virginia, Stanford, all these people, checking in on him.
So cut from last week. Should use that one.
Yeah. So Stan's super excited about his young O-line and the potential there in the future for the Wolves.
Again, just observing 9th grade and even 8th grade games, there are other kids that are not as big as him, but huge frames in both of those grades.
Well, you got a Faneca coming up in 8th grade.
Yeah, absolutely, and Faneca coached him in 8th grade.
Yep.
You want to? Was that completed?
Yeah.
It was definitely
you want to talk about? He threw it at the defender's back and pretty much made Celestin almost pick a side to
Phenomenal
catch.
catch.
Yeah. I mean, that was a great catch. Good job by Celestin. Good job. I mean, hey, defender's not paying attention to you. Throw it right at the back of his head. And receiver's good enough. Let him make a play on the ball.
Yeah, the 8th grade's got a Faneca and a kitchen. And Hayes' dad played at Ole Miss. Where
the only thing we're missing is a Curly Holman, right? Or
let's bring up that.
Is that the right era?
A little before.
Yeah. Oh, we're
is
at
a touchdown. Oh, right.
Give it to him again. He earned it.
Might as well.
The thing with Kitchen is there's going to be a fight on what side of the line to keep him on because he did a pretty good job at defensive tackle as well. So it just.
How big is he? He's an 8th grader.
I don't have his measurements, but he's big.
Big enough.
Big enough, and there's a lot of that in 8th and 9th grade. The genetics, you don't see that kind of genetic come through here in mass.
I think they're getting it from Cilantro's on Columbia.
Totally
probably.
Maybe the one on Monroe Street opened up in Mandeville
extra
now.
protein.
Quarterback keeper.
Get in there, boy.
Touchdown, Brendan Keim. So big touchdown, number 12, senior quarterback Brendan Keim. Going to make it 41 after the PAT. So did Eddie's stuff come through?
Yeah, it did come through. He broke up a little bit, and I think I
Yeah.
said something. Who's that on the cart? Is that somebody from the game tonight?
Real quick.
Someone has a.
Oh, no, that's
Boyer.
Boyer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brady,
okay, Boyer. Okay.
Brady Boyer.
I didn't see a knee. Again, Will Kinney went out in the first half with what looked like an ankle. I haven't looked for him.
Yeah, I was kind of
out there.
I brought up his name earlier when you were talking about some of the sophomores playing tonight, and I said I haven't seen Kinney on the field. Rub his name because he's gotten a lot of playing time, third down situations.
I didn't know Stipe was giving the valet service now. We should.
We used to
lay
get
out.
that. Remember?
We did at the very beginning.
Very beginning of WPN, we got the
figured
valet.
it out.
Yeah.
Andrew would always get the valet on the other side,
even when he's not hurt.
So you go up and down these stairs a few times, you're going to avoid it. You know, talk about breathing in the microphone.
Trust me. That's usually why I get up here to that little platform. I wait for about 10, 15 seconds before I open the door and have to put the mic back on because I'm still breathing a little heavy.
So 42-0 St. Paul, 7:42 left in the third quarter. I want to thank all of our sponsors, iShred, Eyeballs Roofing, Pan American Power, PJ's Coffee, Help Me Out Chip, Bevelo Lighting,
Pan American Power,
Med Centrist, Cilantro's,
Brooks Residential,
can't forget those guys.
No, we cannot.
So
Cochran and Gill, is it?
Bonanno's Catering.
Bonanno's Catering, you have shared that commercial a few times.
Cochran and Gill.
I believe Bonanno's is catering for the team after the game.
Yep.
If
Are
I'm
they
not
really?
mistaken.
They are.
Yeah.
Might have to stay late.
We
Why
are.
are we not? I'm sorry, why are we not invited to this?
So, 1st and 10 coming up for the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my new St. Paul's football shirt this year. I haven't received
I haven't
one
got
yet.
mine either.
You know, there's it's on a slow boat from China, Chip.
Yeah, so you can
Oh,
tell me.
the intern got one, but
it's because he had mediums and smalls. If you guys wanted medium smalls, I can squeeze y'all into
I can
it.
squeeze into one.
I'll wear my collared shirt. Thanks.
What about no more hoodies? Nothing?
I got look.
I know.
just a visor. Anything.
Get Rue wants one of the little paw prints on his cheek. That's all he wants.
First,
Keep the sun out of my eyes.
1st and 10 coming up for the Panthers.
First string still in, as presumed. Wouldn't surprise me if this is the last drive, assuming the offense scores again. We'll be close to fourth quarter.
Snap. 4 receivers looking downfield immediately. Got pressure. Dumps it over the middle and hits him right in the numbers. In and out for an incompletion. We're going to make it 2nd and 10. So, yeah, Davis, you're right. I don't know how much longer we're going to see because we're already kind of shorthanded with the depth on defense in some spots. So,
Yeah, especially on the second level. I mean, with Gaddy, Post, and West. I mean, I know West being only a junior, but still, they've been playing like crazy. And he said that William Kinney has been playing since the first series. So, yeah, that's something you want to keep an eye on.
handoff from Wetbacher right up the middle.
And McCullum out from the beginning. So,
So big tackle by number binoculars.
You bought the $2,000 pair of
Well, I hadn't had my glasses all season. The binoculars are the closest thing I can get to glasses because I can focus them. So, and Rue's provided binoculars for 4 years.
What happened to Rue's binoculars? We had a good
They're
pair
right
up
here. I brought the, I
thought
dug in the old hunting bag
Okay.
and pulled out the Zeiss for this week.
Still looking for my walkie-talkies, but
They're in my hunting bag.
I think they're over at the baseball field.
Yep.
Jeff Winchester stole them.
Yep.
No, they're just sitting out
Little
there.
swing pass.
3rd and 7.
That's Brett West all over that.
that was
one.
Vic Nair.
Vic Nair?
And,
I apologize to the Vic Nair.
He read that. He had to shed a block and try to get outside on that play. I only knew that because I was watching to try to help out. Look at numbers before they make the tackle.
The old spotter.
It is hard to do from up here.
What happened here?
Did you lose it?
No.
Okay.
Just the yards were off. That bothers me.
4th and about 6 coming up.
I tried to fake early. I don't know if like I said,
Is that Walker back there again, number 14?
Yes.
Oh, almost got some.
Yeah, they've been close a couple times now, but just
Oh, good.
Get away,
bounce.
son. There you go.
Yep, going to kick back to around the 41-42. So first and 10, I-Shred first down coming up, 4:32 left in the third quarter. St. Paul's 42, North Shore 0. Let's take a quick commercial break and hear from Bevel Lighting. We'll be right back.
Bevel Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum.
Let's go.
So I'm out of your way.
I spoke too soon. The second string is in for the most part. And this is my turf.
Yeah, please. You're going to have to help us a lot on the numbers here.
Number 83 is easy. That's Jacob Brister.
Oh, that guy
he is one receiver. 25, Patrick Gahagan, done a phenomenal job. He started as a receiver and has morphed into a tailback due to a little bit of injury. Number 3, Brady Pearson. Could be the heir apparent to Brennan Kime, sophomore quarterback.
He's got a good set of wheels on him.
He does. He brings a different element than Brennan. It's going to be interesting. He's maturing with each JV game, especially these last couple.
Hand off to 23 right up the middle.
That's not 23. That's Emerson Cochran.
It looked to me like 23 as well.
I'm looking at it through the binocular.
Unless there's another 23.
That could have been Cochran still. He's a big boy.
Maybe Cochran's coming back. He had been out the last week or two due to injury.
He's got that ankle brace on. I can see it, plus the tape, so on that right ankle.
Daniel Hardy, number 17. He's gotten some action. He had a big trick play with him against Brother Martin that they run quite a bit in the JV games. And there's that speed from Pearson.
Yeah, his kid is quick. You can see that. He's got some wheels.
Yeah, he does.
I'm assuming we're doing a running clock here. Because, I mean, I know some last. Yeah, I'm still off.
Second and 1 coming up for the Wolves.
Still trying to catch up.
Got Connell in there at tight end, number 82.
Yeah, Connell's another one. Chris Bevelo has been injured. Bevelo had been drawing a little bit of varsity action as well. Connell really was the kind of a bruising kind of tailback on the JV squad. He shifted over to Bevelo and really served as a Chase Ravane type of player on JV. Gahagan's moved into the full-time tailback spot, and it's worked. You talked about depth earlier, and you see that trickle down in the JV where you can move some parts around and still, really not miss a beat.
You know what's reminds me of, Mike? Like us when we used to call freshmen JV. We knew all the players then. We knew no one on varsity back in the day.
I know
and now it's completely gone away. Thank God.
We knew all the kids that we knew, plus the ones we coached, one grade up, one grade down. And
did you know what they did in fourth grade? Rec
ball. We knew them from 8-year-old. And the other good thing was knowing the kids on the other teams to coach them in football, Covington, Mandeville, Fontainebleau.
That's what makes this fun when you start to watch them grow into the rec and even travel club sports.
Still following them. Brandon Coakley, quarterback at Covington, last year graduated, playing baseball at Gulf Coast Community College. Only freshman starter. He had a 2-run bomb. I
saw that. I talked to his mom
against Mississippi College the other day. So he's rocking and rolling.
I'll tell you one thing: the St. Paul's, their JV side they're undersized. I mean, compared to the varsity, these kids can move.
Yeah,
they can.
You don't look at it. Gahagan's a great example. You don't look at him and think imposing, but it's hard to bring him down.
Yeah, no, his mom and dad
with one tackle.
Wife went to school with the mom. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they have some good wheels on this younger group of Wolves coming up. I'm going to have to keep calling this, Mike, another 5 years. Come on.
Hey, man. Fakes a handoff, throws it across, but kind of a skip pass.
He had a guy in front of him.
Yeah, that was intended for Connell on the outside, tight end.
Clock is definitely running because that was incomplete. And
it makes my job a lot easier.
Don't you wish, in a way, just add 10 minutes to the game and
it
let
was
it
like
run.
rugby or soccer, just let the clock run.
We might make the block party, Chip. Fourth quarter.
I've been summoned to go to the block party in a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
At least go to Cilantro's like always. That's the. So see Miranda and Francisco and all the gang at Cilantro's, official sponsor of the Wolfpack broadcast.
Hopefully I get
when is Mandeville opening? That's all I know. Cilantro.
I drove by.
I know,
a week ago, and they were close, but I did not see.
Because I got Festival Lake next week, and that's a half a block walk away from where I sit.
You'll know when it's open.
Right in front of the stage.
Well, that's right. Yeah, you're
Still.
We discussed that last week. We've still got Cardinals.
You know, it's hard to find a flight to Mandeville. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well.
I'm not driving all the way over there.
All the way.
It's next to uptown New Orleans.
Rue, you live in Mandeville.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's right by my office.
Where he takes his naps.
Yep. I mean, Mike called me today at like 11:30, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Taking a nap."
Shout out to a few of the linemen out there, sophomores. Matthew Meyer, center.
Yep.
Brody Basto, I see, is out there. Jordan Pico, I believe, is still out there. I know he plays.
75, yeah.
I can't see the rest yet.
Need Mike's binoculars.
I've been told by my optometrist I got another year or two before I need my
passed.
Oh, these are good, man. I'm telling you, they'll change your life. They have saved me many times from shooting a spike that I thought was a doe at 300 yards. So. 35-7, Covington over Hammond in the fourth quarter. Jules Sumner 7-3 over Pine. Salmon over Slidell 17-13. Mandeville over Ponchatoula 17-7.
I'm surprised at that right there.
24-7. Update from Davis. Man, he's one step ahead of us.
I'm just on a different website.
We're going to turn the keys over to him soon.
Yeah, because we're talking to Ricky Corrales below us because he had updated scores that we didn't have, and he said max preps, not go preps.
So Pearson under center hands it off. That's going to be another touchdown for the Wolves.
The refs are looking, and they called him in. I believe that's Cochran.
Yep. So that's going to be 47 or 48 nothing barring the PAT. North Lake Christian 46, St. Thomas Aquinas nothing. Fountain Blue at the half, still 6-0 over Chalmette.
That's got to be past the half by now. Yeah.
But they're winning, man. Those guys struggled the last 4 years.
Oh yeah, they have.
And they've put up more wins this year than the last 4 years.
Mike, you got a skipper score?
24-7.
Yep.
It is funny. Like Fountain Blue, you can talk about them struggling all you want, but we played them. It's always been one of those games
It's
where
down to the wire.
Yep. I wouldn't say down to the wire, but last year halftime it was they had the lead, if I'm not mistaken, and then.
So the year before that, it was down to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was.
In for the PAT, that's number 98, Carter Pearson. We talked about him earlier, the big leg on him, and junior for the Wolves, in Tally Shadow, which is a big shadow.
It's nice when you have depth at kicker.
Yeah, I was about to say, how many high schools can say that in the state of Louisiana? I mean, when I was in high school, we had an offensive tackle I kicked, like the old square on boot kick, straight on.
So Lutcher 56. Ellender Memorial nothing. Wow. We get a new school we've never heard of every week, I think.
I think I heard of Ellender from back in the day.
You went there, right?
7th and a half grade, yeah.
Riverside 18, Central Catholic 15, Hahnville 26, East St. John 12, Centerville Academy, or actually not Centerville Academy, just Centerville 26 over Hanson Memorial 9. Morgan City 27, South Lafourche 37. For all you Tarpon fans out there.
Tarps.
Zachary 35, Woodlawn 7 in the third. A big kick from Tally.
Was that Tally or was that? Yeah, it was Tally.
Tally.
I was just thinking.
Northeast down to Episcopal 44-0.
Talking to Rayner, that's his alma mater.
Yep. Quick score from Los Angeles in the top of the 6. Yankees 2, Dodgers 1.
Oh, that's good.
They were talking about that on Fox Business what those tickets were going for compared to a couple years
about
before.
A 92% chance of having tickets to Game 5 in the Bronx for.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that.
The two teams I dislike the most in all of MLB.
Well,
in the World Series.
I got to go see my Yankees. I hadn't seen them in the playoffs in a couple of years, so.
Get a couple of Taylor Swift tickets to sell, and you can go to the whole series.
Yeah.
Handoff,
It's
right
number 2.
side.
He kept it number 2 from
big hole. That's going to be J.J. Gonzalez.
It was Clay Sledge that got him on the tackle there at the end. Again, some of the JV starters, second stringers in the game. Some of the Merrick Enkar up top. Jacob April done a great job since 8th grade on the D-line. He's a young guy. He's up front. Noah Vignair kind of calling the shots as linebacker, it looks like, staying in the game.
Yankees got those 2 runs from a Stanton moonshot. They were down 1-0, and that dude is dialed in. Between him and Juan Soto, I mean, watching them every pitch, they are dialed in. And,
I know nothing about baseball. I love the sport.
So you're a big Yankees fan?
Yeah, baseball in general, but
yeah. Make you really jealous?
What's that?
Do you remember when David Cone pitched a perfect game?
Yep,
I was there. I was
Good
there.
for you. That's
Greatest sports moment I've seen in person.
Rue choked on a hamburger 3 years ago. We were both there for that.
Yeah.
Another great moment in sport.
I went to my first St. Paul's baseball game. Anderson, a flag thrown.
That's a face
in the back.
mask on St. Paul's.
Good play by Merrick Ankar to get back there. I'm not sure if it was him that got the face mask. There was 3 or 4 guys trying to make the tackle, but it will be moving regardless. Quick update. I heard from Will Kinney's dad, and from the trainer, it sounds like he's got an ACL issue in his left knee. He's still here.
Okay.
Not going to the ER, but obviously it's something that
X-rays on Monday.
I hope it's strained.
Be worried about it over the weekend. He's worked hard, man.
Oh, yeah. He's seen a lot of the field this year as a sophomore. It's pretty impressive.
Really kind of one of the leaders of the JV defense. Carter McCullum, who we talk about, doesn't play a ton of JV. Plays some, but Will's kind of taking that captain role in the middle of the field.
So 34-6 Catholic over Scotlandville at the half.
Scotlandville. Ooh. Brings back too many memories.
That was a great memory. You talking about that was one of the best WPBN moments we've had.
Ever.
That was the loudest.
Their locker room looked like Saturday Night Fever. It probably still does.
That was one of the best, like I said. That
was a tally
freshman
kick.
Yep.
After Tricky blocked, Dufour had the big block.
Yep.
Double big plays that game.
I'll still say, pound for pound, that's the best football player I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
Dan and Dufour. I don't think he weighed 170 pounds. That kid could play ball.
Snap. Handoff. Locked up by a bunch of Wolves.
That was Ankar, 95.
Yeah, Logan King got in there, junior. Good family. He's worked hard and waited his turn.
Luke Schroeder in there as well. Number 47. So your power rankings as of today, you got in the car in that one slot for the select D1. Catholic right behind them. Acadian at 3. Alexander at 4 on this 3rd and 7 play. Quick pass outside. Wrapped up again by Schroeder, number 47.
He sniffed that out. He was right there with him. Nice tackle as well to bring up 4th down.
Yep, you got Brother Martin at 8 spot, St. Paul's in at 9. Only 2 losses, 2 Brother Martin and U-High. Brother Martin could have went the other way.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that one right now. Still,
someone told me this week if the playoffs started today, the projection had us playing Hammond again, first round.
Take it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
there's a big discrepancy between somewhere in the middle of that, that ranking system.
Yep, no doubt.
I get some New Orleans scores here.
Like Ben Davidson Davidson, I should say. There on the blitz, freshman. He got through there as well. He's one of those that 9th grade guys is they've got some studs. He's at the top of the list.
I don't know if I can do another 4 years calling Davidson name here.
Well, we just did. So there's the start.
So it looks like Shellmud took the lead on Fountain Blue 7-6. Salmon 24-14 over Slidell. Mandeville 24-7. Touch on that one. Looking at some New Orleans scores. Greater New Orleans. That is North Shore. That's not Gino. I haven't seen any New Orleans scores like Catholic League or anything. A lot of the guys were competing for playoff spots with.
I'm going to take over play-by-play duties. Dan,
That is fine.
game.
Please.
You got the scoreboard. Mike is.
That's all somewhere.
That's fine. He's earned it.
He makes friends everywhere he goes. Trust me.
Patrick Gahagan gets 5 yards. That's what he does.
Here we go. Shaw, 79-0 over Discovery Swamp Owls.
Yeah.
Jesuit and John Curtis tied 10-10 in the fourth quarter.
Pearson taking his time, running the play clock down as much as he can. About 9 seconds to go. Gahagan again, not much help. Another freshman, Wade Biggs, in the game. He's another one of those hybrid kind of guys like a Ravane. He's a ninth grader.
We've had Biggs here for a while.
Correct.
Same family,
Yes,
assuming?
yes, I believe so.
Melissa.
He's another one. You know, obviously, if you're playing on the varsity team as a freshman, you're not Shopstall. He's
exactly.
a whole nother
That's a little
animal,
different.
but
Yeah,
it's an honor to get on these two. So obviously, those guys are good, and good to see those guys getting some action. They're actually some of the bigger players out there. Believe it or not.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, there's not much of a let off in size-wise right now.
Looks like Matthew Blanchard may still be out there on the line. He is certainly in that 6-7 deep.
Yeah, he started a couple games already when Canizaro went down, and he's been subbed in a bunch of times.
Yep.
I had something to great Rudolph. I'll take him home. You can eat him. Take him home, man. I already had some. You're getting skinny. You need to put on some weight.
So Gahagan takes another handoff. Daniel Hardy is stepped in at quarterback. I'm not sure if I missed something with Pearson or if they just Pearson was sick a couple of weeks ago. Hardy's his backup in JV and did an admirable job there. So giving him a chance to run the show for a few plays. Hopefully that means nothing's wrong with Brady. Hardy kind of one of the top targets out there for Pearson on the JV squad.
So that running clock at 2 minutes, the North Shore squad up here is already gone.
Well, we're going to run the ball this 4th and short. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me to see a sneak or a handoff. So Gahagan gets the first down and then some. Again, deceptive power to go with a burst of speed. Remove the chains, and St. Paul's probably has, 3 more plays in them before this thing goes?
My clock's off a little bit. They stopped it from injury.
Over and under is 2.5.
2.5?
Yeah.
Is this on a betting site somewhere?
Oh, trust me, we talk about that. We used to have a gambling segment on here.
Yeah, we did. Pregame with Big Easy Bets.
Yep.
Got it all covered. So this is going to be a kneel formation. I don't see my son 83 running the wing tee.
You never know.
Hey, I hope your boys took the under.
So there we go. Yeah, maybe one more time. You got play clock just starts. 33 seconds.
One more time.
One more play, and we'll take it to Mandeville next week. Quick little update on that game if we can find it. If you just joined us, it could be. And so, given the story that from that game that we heard early on, Nate Shepard has not played much, went out early with an injury. We hope he's okay. He has had a phenomenal year and career, and certainly you want Mandeville at their best playing with a high-stakes game. But St. Paul's going to get out of this one relatively unscathed. A dominant performance, 49-0. We're going to walk this one off with 20 seconds left, and hopefully kept our health, and we wish Will Kenny the best. I
haven't seen him on the sideline. Yeah, I've been kind of looking. Is that him? No, that's not him on the crutches.
That's Boyer again.
Yeah.
He's fooling us. So you just look for the knee brace, and you know it's him.
That's 26, not 20 right there. I was looking at
26 is Claiborne Gust, another sophomore. I was not aware he was hurt. He's another JV contributor, a guy that you'll hear more of in the future. Not sure what his injury is, but.
Well, all right, from Hunter Stadium, Wolves with the big win tonight, 49-0 over the North Shore Panthers. Hope to see you next week. We're at Mandeville next week, correct?
At Mandeville, then at Covington. Win the next two, you win the district.
Yeah, just 2 years in a row, undefeated in district. Keep it going. So, Chip South, Mike Arnold, Davis Brister, and Rudolph Wiener, who's already left. But